Oh, it's giving me shivers. They seem to be friendly.
People wouldn't like that picture.
It'd cause panic, wouldn't it?
Hello, Sean.
Hello.
And viewers. Welcome back to Cinema Rules, where we're on a quest to watch every film ever made, and we're back with Sci-fi.
Which is a long-awaited playlist. I'm excited.
Science fiction playlist. It was our first non-horror playlist that we
No, it wasn't.
ever did.
It was our second, because we did foreign films after horror.
We did, you're right.
Yes.
I've got dementia, so... yeah, sci-fi. People are fans of sci-fi. That's what we learned. We watched some fantastic films. We watched RoboCop, Total Recall, Predator.
Fifth Element,
Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Some really good ones. And I'm even more excited now as well for the films that we've got on this playlist, because we've chosen these ones.
Yep.
So you won't know what's coming.
No.
Which is good.
And
it'll be a surprise for you as well.
Yeah, and we've got a mixture of new and old.
Yeah, I think we've got some... We've definitely got one from the 70s in there. I think we've got one even earlier than that, maybe, as well. I think we've got a 60s one in there.
Yeah, I do believe.
So...
I do believe.
Good times coming.
Yes.
But today, we are watching... Where is it?
We're watching on Netflix.
Oh, yes. Today, we're watching Arrival. This is a Denis Villeneuve. Is that how you pronounce his name?
I think it's Vinyl Denis.
Denis Villeneuve. No, this is his film Arrival with Jeremy Renner.
Yep.
And
the ginger one.
Amy Adams, is that right?
Yeah, it is.
Amy Adams and Jeremy Renner. I have no idea why I didn't go to see this at the cinema, because I was so excited for it, and I'm so buzzing for it now, because it looks like a kind of dark, gritty sci-fi, bit of realism, and it's like a kind of first contact with aliens.
Yeah.
Are they good? Are they bad? Sort of thing. So I'm really excited for that.
I'm very interested to see what the plot of this film is. I know it's the first contact, but what is the contact? What do they say?
Yeah,
what do they mean?
They're translating aliens and see what their message is.
Yeah.
But is it ominous?
What is the message?
Or is it not?
Yeah.
Is there a twist? I don't know. But he also did one of your favourites, Prisoners. So.
Oh, Prisoners. Yeah. Great film.
And if he does a good film here, that'd be 3 for me.
Yeah.
But this is a really good film. Blade Runner 2049, Dune, and this.
Yeah.
Wow. He's going to be one of the directors, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I'm excited. Are you?
I am. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me.
So she's married and has a kid.
Is she married?
I saw a wedding ring.
Ah.
Oh dear.
What's going on?
Oh God, she died.
The story of Portuguese begins in the Kingdom of Galicia.
Oh, she's a linguist.
Can you turn the TV to a news channel?
That's ominous.
Yeah, that's like...
That doesn't happen too often.
No.
I'm learning that more objects like this have landed in as many as 8 other locations around the world.
Oh. I thought it was just one.
It is happening right now.
Yep, that. I'd literally be like, I wouldn't be that calm, like putting my back. I'll be like running out.
There is no obvious logic to their locations and no evidence that the ships are even occupied.
I was in the UK. I don't remember that.
Why are you here? Can you understand us?
Are you sure? Did they have mouths?
So how would you approach translating this? You hear any words? Phrases?
I don't speak alien.
If I leave here, your chance is gone.
You're the one that came to her.
Yeah, yeah.
She didn't come
she's
to
literally
you.
just telling you what she needs to
Yeah.
do the job. Coming to get her
Yeah.
in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
All right, give me 20 minutes.
Take off in 10.
Well, you'd have to take her for that minute because I need to pack.
Yeah. Thing is, though, like, yeah, you'll be curious, but you want to stay away. That's my thinking. Stay as far away from it as possible. Look at it from afar. Oh, it's giving me shivers.
So eerie, that music.
Yeah. It's an egg shape.
Get your goddamn egg out of here!
The suits are clumsy at first, but you get used to them.
Why are they staying inside? What do they want? What do they want?
Well, it's probably because it's a different atmosphere inside.
Yeah.
We'll be there in a few minutes. Make sure you hold on to something.
Maybe they just want help.
Got this massive structure floating above the ground, and they've got a scissor lift to get into it.
The hovering just cuts off like and just crushes them.
What? He just threw that up, and it stayed there.
Dr. Donnelly, you good?
Mad.
Holy fuck.
How do they get down? Do they just have to jump and just fall onto it?
Yeah, they jump, but then they're turning into a head first fall.
Yeah. Man, you'd be petrified, wouldn't you? This level of uncertainty would be mad.
It's like the old coal mine thing, isn't it? Bring a bird with you, and if it drops down or dies, you know, to get out.
Okay.
Are they massive? There's two of them, is there?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Oh no.
They look like octopuses. Jesus Christ.
Nah, man, they look too much like spiders.
They've gone away, they've gone away.
One of them has.
What the...
Is that ink?
Yeah.
Well, at least they recorded it so she can go back and look.
Captain James Cook's ship ran aground off the coast of Australia, and he led a party into the country, and they met the Aboriginal people. One of the sailors pointed at the animals that hop around and put their babies in their pouch, and he asked what they were, and the Aborigines said, kangaroo.
And the point is?
It wasn't until later that they learned that kangaroo means I don't understand.
Ah.
Is that true? That's
Kangaroo
great.
means I don't understand.
And remember what happened to the Aborigines?
1770.
A more advanced race nearly wiped them out.
He's got valid fears.
Yeah. You know, people are...
story.
Yeah.
Thanks. It's not true.
We're fools, Tom, we're fools.
Call sign for him is Big Dumb.
China's massing its army near the ship. Ah!
Dr. Banks?
No!
Screw it.
They need to hear her. They need to hear her. They seem to be friendly. You have to kind of determine if each individual. Yeah, that's what she's doing. Like each individual tiny
Flick
bit
could mean anything.
Flick could
yeah.
mean anything.
She found something.
No, I think she's just constantly thinking about her daughter.
Caterpillar.
Ooh, caterpillar. She's deciphering similarities in our nature to their nature.
The first breakthrough was to discover that there's no correlation between what a heptapod says and what a heptapod writes.
Oh.
What?
A heptapod can write a complex sentence in 2 seconds, effortlessly. It's taken us a month to make the simplest reply. Next, expanding vocabulary. Louise thinks it could easily take another month to be ready for that.
Yeah, what's the perception of time as well? Like, do they think a month is a long time? We think it's a long time. I swear they are.
Tonight, the first photograph of the aliens goes viral.
People wouldn't like that picture.
It'd cause panic, wouldn't it?
We had to make up our own TV show. If we had one.
And who are those two people?
That's you and Dad. The show is called Mommy and Daddy Talk to Animals.
Where's the
What happened
husband?
to, yeah.
You know it's okay to be sad that your dad and I...
I'm not.
They broke up. She's going mad.
Bird.
She.
Like your dreams, but I don't think that makes me unfit to do this job.
Whoa.
Yeah, she's starting to go a bit mad. Hey Ian, hey Louise.
These are just the hands of a giant alien. Can she read it?
Is that the first complete circle?
No.
What does it say?
Offer weapon.
Huh?
Offer weapon?
So how do we clarify their intentions beyond those 2 words?
Well, I go back in. Right away, we go back in and we clear this up.
It's more complicated than that.
How is it more complicated than that?
Colonel, the Secretary of Defense is on the line for you.
This is where people start messing it up.
Yeah, and start panicking.
We're a world with no single leader. It's impossible to deal with just one of us. With the word weapon now.
They think they want to get all nations to battle out for a winner.
They probably want to trade, don't they?
This is the alien message said to have provoked the Chinese government to withdraw
Use.
their scientists from the international mission today. In a statement, General Shang said, China no longer trusts the aliens who want to divide us.
Use weapon. See, there's a translation problem because they got something different. They
use offer.
Offer weapon.
Use and offer.
Is that a bomb?
Charge. Detonation, yeah.
Dr. Banks, you can't go in
Just
there.
need to ask one question.
Dr. Banks, the session is finished. You can't go back in. It's dangerous.
They haven't been told that they put a bomb in there.
Yeah.
Are you offering us something?
Visitors, friends.
Give, donate, war technology.
Or those are all the words it could be.
Yeah.
What? What? Can they not give them to him if the screen's there? I don't understand. Can it read her mind? She's writing it. Is she not? She is. Oh, he is as well. They're both writing it. What is going on? Just worried about this bomb.
They've only got a minute left.
I'm just. Oh my god! Oh my god!
They're not going to stop it.
No. Oh my god.
Soldiers, been watching too much TV.
Could have ended the world.
We need to explain to them that this wasn't our fault.
We can't go back inside.
We have to.
What happened there was an attack. We can hope for the best, but I have orders to prepare for retaliation. We may have to evacuate.
No, that's the wrong move.
Yeah, 100%. If they see you retreating,
They're going to assume,
something's happening. Yeah.
Tonight, China becomes the first world power to declare war against the aliens.
You have to be so up your own to think that you could win a battle against superior
spacefaring
race, like in space. Oh my god, there's so many circles. Look at them.
Seems to be talking about time. Their symbol for time is everywhere. So what is this? A formula for faster than light travel? Who can tell?
2 hours ago, we pulled this audio off a secure channel in Russia. Someone on the science team there was broadcasting.
I think it might be.
In their final session, the aliens said, there is no time. Many become one. I fear we have all been given weapons. If anyone is receiving this, please.
Russia just executed one of their own experts to keep their secrets.
Many become one could just be their way of saying some assembly required.
You can only
If you
progress as a civilization.
Wow,
if you're one.
I love that.
And you're not in conflict with one another.
It's too little, too late. What we need is to get all the other nations online before one starts global war. And there's no way for us to reach them. Look, honestly, there is. It's right above us.
That's problematic for us right now.
Is that a small pod that she can go in to get into the ship?
Looks like it.
They're almost communicating with her through her
So
mind.
I feel like her understanding of the language helps her understand them though as well.
Yeah, 100%.
It's almost like underwater.
Is she dreaming then? Oh, they're even bigger than... They're massive! Yeah, we only saw the bottom half of them. She thought of that. She was looking down at her hands in the tent. She saw that. We help humanity. In 3,000 years, we need humanity help.
How can you know the future? I don't understand. Who is this child?
Who's this child? It's her future. He's the scientist. Ian is the scientist's dad.
Are you gonna leave me like Daddy did?
Oh, Hannah, honey, your daddy didn't leave you. You're gonna see him this weekend.
He doesn't look at me the same way anymore.
It's my fault. I told him something that he wasn't ready to hear.
That she knew.
She's
going to die. Oh no.
Mama,
Yeah?
what's my name, Hannah?
Why is my name Hannah?
Your name is very special because it is a palindrome.
Yeah.
It reads the same forward and backward.
I thought that would be the case.
I can read it.
She can read it. Because she can
I
see
know
into
what
the
it
future.
is.
What?
It's not a weapon. It's a gift. The weapon is their language. They gave it all to us. Do you understand what that means?
So we can learn Heptapod, if we survive.
If you learn it, when you really learn it, you begin to perceive time the way that they do. So you can see what's to come. But time, it isn't the same for them. It's non-linear.
circle.
She's seen into the future again. All the flags. She's created unity in the world.
You're the reason for this unification. All because you reached out to me on my private number.
Your private number, General, I don't know your private number.
Now you know.
Now you know. She's travelling in time in her mind. Yeah, look, she's calling him now.
Alright, let's shut down the system.
Holy shit, she's gonna call off the attack.
You told me my wife's dying words.
What are you doing?
Changing someone's mind. Can you buy me 20 seconds? No, trust me. Buy me 20 seconds. Do you trust me?
I'm so on edge.
Yeah.
It's done. I'm done.
Shishin, isn't that thank you?
General Shang, Commander-in-Chief of the People's Liberation Army, has announced in an emergency press conference that China is standing down.
China is stating that all intelligence they have received will be shared immediately with all the other landing
Scientists
sites.
from around the world are sifting through.
And that's what develops us as a civilization, knowing what's going to happen and almost
unity.
communicating with yourself in the future.
So the gift is
time,
is,
essentially.
Yeah, but also it's unity
Language.
as well.
Yeah, language, unity, time. But what? How does that help them?
Disappear.
Holy
I had my head tilted up to the stars for as long as I can remember. You know what surprised me the most? It wasn't meeting them.
Meeting you.
It was meeting you.
Man! Ah. It was so good. So that was our reaction to Arrival.
Man, I didn't expect.
Who was the director again? How do you pronounce his name?
Denis Villeneuve.
Denis
Villeneuve. I believe you pronounce his name like that.
So he was the director of Blade Runner,
2049, and
Prisoners,
Dune.
Dune.
It's just what a director.
Incredible.
Man,
he knows how to pick them.
This was so heavy in terms of subject matter, in terms tonally. It reminded me of the tone of Interstellar, where they're almost saving humanity, but at such a personal cost as well at the same time.
Yeah,
it's just
100%.
unimaginable.
100%.
It's hard to comprehend. But
it's done in a much more subtle way to Interstellar, though, because from the get-go you know that they're trying to save humanity, whereas this, you don't even realise until the twist.
You have to get the concept, don't you, of time being like not linear for the aliens and therefore not for people as well. The universal language is kind of the understanding of time, isn't it? But also it brings in like unity of humanity as well. And so let me get this straight. So in my mind, the aliens were giving humanity the tool to understand time and to see the future. And in return, they want them to help them in 3,000 years. That's a massive kind of curiosity that I've got. Like, what did they want them to help them?
That's the thing.
Why do they want them to help them? Where are they from? What do they want?
That's the thing. I don't think it matters that we understand or we find out what the aliens want helping with. I think because it's in 3,000 years, the characters in this film won't be alive then. It's the personal journey and the almost the legend of the character that discovers this language and
also,
gives
like,
it to the world.
It's the coming together of humanity as a collective as well.
Yeah.
In terms of subject matter, in terms of the way the film is shot, like the aesthetic and the cinematography is just on another level.
It's bleak. It's bleak.
It is bleak.
Until the ending with that montage where it brings in warmer
very,
colours.
very bleak, but it's a tone of hope as well. It's not without hope. It's just.
But if you think about it, the montage at the end where they're showing the kid, they bring in warmer colours.
And it's also out of order as well to show all of life at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man. Yeah. The score, I just love that score, and I'll tell you what the name of it is for those. Can I use your phone because we're recording?
What's it called?
Just type in Shutter Island score and then put nature. Because it's nature of something.
The Nature of Daylight.
Nature of Daylight. It's incredible score.
That's
I love
it.
it.
Scorsese,
yeah.
That film. But yeah, the score's great. It builds. There's such a tension and curiosity and like awe that you're built up with throughout this, and it's done really simply. Like they don't have high tech alien technology
no.
or we don't understand it, and the way it looks and the way it feels puts us into this kind of isolated alien world that's so heavy with realism that you can empathize with the characters, and it feels like a true story. We said, didn't it? Which sounds outrageous, but the way that the characters are thrust into this situation they have no idea of.
Yeah, I think a lot of people could, or some people could, be detached by the fact that the aliens, that they're like these creatures rather than beings. I don't know, but I think it's quite fitting because I think the process they went through to designing these creatures is probably they're octopuses, and there's lots of
also it's
curiosity surrounding octopuses as to whether they're actually
what is the most different.
Yeah,
we wanted them completely different, like from language to voices to the way they look. Their size is massive.
Yeah,
their written language is different.
But they also look like a being from the top. He looked like he had a head, didn't he? Like almost a statue.
Weird.
It was
almost
weird.
a face you could pick out
as
well.
Yeah.
They kind of look quite wise, yet are so alien.
Yeah.
I wonder if that picture at the start that she drew with her mum and dad had the bird in at the start, because it did later on, didn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. This director, Denis Villeneuve, is just insane.
Yeah,
I need to see Prisoners, but
yeah, you do. Yeah, but he needs to carry on with sci-fi.
Well.
I think he definitely that's his niche. I think. Although Prisoners is not sci-fi, but it's still insane. He's just an incredible
Conceptually,
filmmaker.
though, it's so. Oh man, I don't even know if I could watch it again.
Really?
I'm the same with Interstellar as well, because of just the emotional impact and weight of it as well.
Yeah.
Does that not get you?
It does, but I would definitely watch this again, but definitely not for some time.
Jeremy Renner did really good as well, actually, and Amy Adams. They were both good.
They both portrayed just the average person in an abnormal situation.
But you know what I found quite unnerving as well? Like the realism of how the countries reacted.
Yeah.
And how they would react. They become quite insular and turn against
people are afraid of things that they don't understand.
Yeah,
so that's
this film highlights that really well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Yeah. Mad. Let's rate. Okay, Arrival. What a film. What a director. He's just probably one of the best directors currently going. Almost one of my favourites, actually, if I think about it a lot. The film is deep, man, and you need to watch it, and you need to... I think we did very well in explaining our interpretation and reviewing the concept of the film. So if you're here just for the rating, please go back to the review for our discussion. I'm going to rate this a 9 out of 10.
This was a great film, but it was so somber as well, wasn't it, all the way through?
Yeah.
God, give us a joke here and there.
you complain about Marvel movies doing that all the time.
I know, I'm joking. No, it was good. It was deep. I love the message about collective humanity coming together as well. He's just fantastic. I think I prefer like Dune and Blade Runner. But it's still an amazing film. I think I gave Blade Runner 2049 a 9.
I think this film has more to say than Blade Runner.
Yeah, I do think it has more to say, but just aesthetically and in terms of direction and cinematography, I prefer Blade Runner, so I'm going to give it an 8.9. I think it's amazing though.
Yeah.
It's such a good film. I'll be thinking about this all day.
Yeah.
All day and for longer as well.
Yeah.
So thanks for ruining my day, Sean. Right, that was Arrival, the first one in our sci-fi playlist 2.
Yes.
Electric Boogaloo.
The sequel. Let us know what you think. Do you agree with our scores? 9 out of 10, 8.9. Very highly regarded in our minds.
Yeah, that's just so good. I think actually, I'd probably push it into a 9 with another viewing, but sometimes you just have to let films sit.
Yeah.
What's your favourite Denis Villeneuve film? Have you seen Dune?
Yeah. And what sci-fi movies do you want us to see? We've already decided them, so we're not going to choose your one. But I'm just very intrigued.
It might be. It could be.
It could be a coincidence. I'm intrigued to see what sci-fi films that we haven't seen people want us to see.
What's your favourite sci-fi film from every decade?
Jesus, that's a task and a half.
50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
90s.
Yeah, 90s,
yeah. And if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this movie, then link in the description for our Patreon page down below. And yeah,
we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
I'm going to look into the future now and see what film we're reacting to.
Oh my God, me and Tom have a kid.